got them jumping all around. They don't know when I'm gonna shoot. Yeah. They better guard me when I get the inbound. Best of up. You know it's a buck.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tip-off coming up shortly from Oracle Arena as the Golden State Warriors will be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. They must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first few months. They've played with confidence and composure and have won more than their share of games. Guys, we know about the accolades Steph Curry has received as a player, the MVPs, becoming one of the most widely recognized faces in the NBA. But you have to credit him for just how far he's come since he came into the league, Shaq.
You know what? One of the hardest workers in the game, improves on something every season, and Ernie added a new shimmy to his game after he hits big shots. A little shimmy, Ernie.
You know
I'm
what?
telling you now.
I like the shimmy, Shaq, but I think he came in as a shooter, Ernie, and then all of a sudden now he's become more of an all-around player. But I think the biggest improvement is his body. He's now, at one time, was thought of as injury-prone, and now not at all, because I think that's the work ethic that he has in the summertime.
Can you do the shimmy, Shaq?
Do it with me, Ernie. Oh, nice, Ernie. Nice, Ernie.
You know what?
It's like driving a bus, Ernie. It's like driving a bus.
And you know, Kenny?
What's that?
Makes, Curry?
What?
He makes it look
effortless.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, everyone, to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Doris Burke. And we've got David Aldridge on the sideline. For the Cavaliers, this is the last game before heading back to Cleveland. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
It seems like it's all coming together, guys. The coaching staff has gotten through to the players. Everybody is buying in, and it's a wonderful thing when the entire roster is on the same page.
You know, the streak has been phenomenal, and I think the challenge now is maintain this level of play through the rest of the year.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, Draymond Green's competitive fire is one of the big keys for the Warriors. He said, that's one of my biggest responsibilities, to be the vocal and emotional leader of this team. We have a lot of guys that are more on the quiet side. If nobody was willing to take that role, we'd just be a bunch of church mice. I thought, why not me? It's natural for me anyway. Kevin?
He's the glue that holds the team together, DA. Always important to have a guy who can fire up his teammates. About halfway into the season, Doris, teams are already separating themselves from the pack. What are some of the elements you are looking for right now as you take a look at those top teams and trying to figure out a championship contender?
So you know that line, it's about the economy, stupid. It's about the players, right? You got to have players, you got to have stars. The contending teams always have at least 2 or 3 stars. So let's begin there. The other part is you've got to have the right role players around the stars. Think about the Draymond Greens. Think about the Kevin Loves. Guys in those positions that are in support of maybe the guys who have the ball in their hands. Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron James. There's got to be an unselfishness, a professionalism, a commitment. All the things that make championships possible on any number of levels.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Baldwin, and it's Rubio in at the point. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant, one of the more efficient players that we have ever seen. This guy is a juggernaut by himself on the offensive end. He can score from virtually any spot on the court.
Here's Baldwin. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. James outside. Drills it from outside. James has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Thompson. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Memphis.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact with the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
From the wing, and the Warriors take on two more. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. James against Durant, and the dunk by James.
I'll tell you, if you get caught napping on the defensive end, that first step of LeBron's is so explosive. Look out.
The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from outside.
That's as good a look as he's going to get beyond the arc, but there are no sure things from that range, even for him. Boy, that makes them 4 out of 5 to start this thing. They're finding very good shots early on.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry kicks to Green. On the wing, Thompson gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. James dishes to Love. No good from LeBron.
Boy, the defense gets into his head and alters his release when he really doesn't have to.
Curry's shot is off. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Baldwin the pass to Rubio. Here's Baldwin. Cleveland moving the ball around. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, and guys, that's what he wanted to avoid. A second foul before the end of the opening period.
And the Warriors making a change here. Redick is checked in. Here's Baldwin. 5 points in the game over Green. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Curry kicks to Redick. Curry against Rubio. Puts it up. Again, Curry missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Baldwin. Guarded by Green. Out to Shumpert. James outside. And another miss by Cleveland. The Warriors leading. Outside, Redick. There's a screen by Gortat. Shumpert against Redick. To the inside. Here's Gortat. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Executed on the road, stayed focused, stay consistent with who you are as a team.
No doubt. I mean, they played to their strengths, and that's what helped them get this road win. I loved how they played for each other.
Here's Green, following the score by Cleveland. Fires top of the key, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Green. Thompson's got 5 now.
From the opening tip, he's been active and working for good looks. He's been pretty accurate.
Baldwin kicks to Love. Over Thompson. Love, no luck.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Curry dishes to Thompson. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's LeBron. That shot off the mark.
That's just superb interior defense, not allowing him a free run to the rim.
And Doris, one thing we've seen with LeBron, he's not shy putting pressure on the franchise when it comes to personnel decisions.
Right, Kev, this guy is very serious about winning championships. LeBron James expects support from ownership in terms of acquiring the right pieces, and he keeps his contract short with a purpose. That exerts leverage to be in position to win.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Thompson passes to Gortat. And stolen by James. Puts it up from 17, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 9.
Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
Now here's Gortat. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Boy, terrific hands in anticipation. Rubio kick starts the break.
Curry kicks to Green. Thompson, high post. LeBron with the block. Here's Baldwin, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just an example of what sets LeBron apart from everyone else. The ability to set up his teammates for easy scores while being so dominant himself.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Cleveland. Back to Redick. Green, the screen. Here's Curry with the 3 from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 5 now.
Boy, the screen doing its job to perfection. One of the oldest plays in the book and still one of the best.
LeBron passes to Baldwin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thompson for the triple. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. They set the pick. Now the pass to Baldwin. Rubio dishes to James. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the burst from Draymond Green? Boy, he gets a step and delivers.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Now, here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Love kicks to LeBron. That's in there. Love with the assist.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now Curry. Pass to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. It's up a 3. Drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
Well, this is where Klay Thompson has made his mark. The range on his 3 is incredible.
Baldwin kicks to James. And the dunk by James.
And when he plays with that kind of attacking basketball, almost impossible to stop near the rim.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. There's the pick. Kicks it to Redick. Just his first attempt. And he nails the jumper.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Oh, I'll tell you, that's good basketball. You have to get a little creative against the big man, but I love his initiative.
Now, here's Curry. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Memphis. And Rubio kicks to James. Back to Rubio. Here's Baldwin. That shot off. The Warriors go the other way. They keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
I mean, you have to question their effort, Greg. They did a great job at penetrating and kicking out. The defense simply wasn't up to the task. Boy, what has gotten into him? He's taken his game to an unreal level this quarter.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
And LeBron James showing no signs of slowing up anytime soon, scoring with ease.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. They set the screen. Back to Curry. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
The drive by James. Here's Baldwin. And no good that time. Gortat with the defensive effort.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Green gets it to go.
Well, Draymond Green works hard to be a consistent threat from the perimeter. He understands he's the most likely guy to be left open.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And Doris, you've spoken in the past about the art form of drawing a foul. Who are some of the best players that you've seen in executing?
Well, I think the preeminent guy at this point would have to be James Harden, right? And this guy specializes in the and one, the three-shot opportunities from three. And listen, that is part of the game, and we do not want to take that aspect away, right? Because and ones have always been a part of the game. What we need to evaluate is at what point does a shot attempt begin versus those guys who are throwing themselves, or in James Harden's case, sometimes grabbing the arm of the defender and creating a foul where none existed before.
He's been very clever in perfecting that, and I give him credit because he has taken what's given and really exploited it.
It might become known if they make a change as the Harden rule, Kevin.
You're right. It probably will be. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Here's Curry. The Cavaliers making the shot. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Here's Curry with the three. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the basket by Curry.
Boy, completely caught his man off guard by going to the reverse. That's one way to make sure the shot doesn't get blocked.
The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Stone. There's the pick. Back to Curry. Iguodala outside. Takes the three. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Iguodala. And that's now 11 points for Steph Curry. James dishes to Howard. Back to LeBron. And they double him up with LeBron. It's Parker outside. And Noel kicks to Parker. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Another shot. Thompson with it. From deep three-point range, another three for Golden State.
Boy, when Klay Thompson gets cooking, it is really fun to watch. Remember, this guy set the record for most points in a quarter. Put a hearty 37 on the defense.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success, as he was not a highly regarded 5-star recruit coming out of high school.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player from year to year and find different ways to show, what you're capable of, and that's kind of how, my story unfolded from high school to now, is just adding a little bit of piece here, a piece there every single year.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
When he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
It was huge, no doubt, and it seems like they simply can't miss from downtown.
Thompson and Durant, the sharpshooters, at the 2 and the 3. Bell is out there with Stone, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Warriors leading by 7. Thompson passes to Curry. Shoots the 3. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Warriors.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
Well, it is all about the 3-ball nowadays in the NBA. When he's hitting from there, it's going to make things very tough on the defense.
And slam dunk by Noel.
And that's an example of his athleticism, right? Nerlens Noel, the ability to leap up and ram it home.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So Curry dishes to Thompson. There's a good screen. Thompson is double. Curry with the steal. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
The chosen one passes to Curry. There's Parker with the 3, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Think back to how Jeff Hornacek was as a player. Doris, you see that same demeanor on the sidelines.
Well, what you're talking about there, Kev, is sort of that gritty, no-nonsense, tough-minded approach. What Jeff Hornacek was as a player, he certainly displays similar attributes as a coach.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. Ron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. D.A., thank you.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's a screen by Noel, and Curry has it in the corner. Curry with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Thompson from long range, and another 3 for Golden State.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Parker kicks to Howard. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. That one goes. Count it.
You gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
A screen from Thompson. Here's Curry. He's got 11. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. A 15-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, classic example of crowding the shooter, not letting him get comfortable in the mid-range.
They double-team Curry. Thompson for 3. That one, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Curry kicks to Parker. Back to Noel. Outside Curry. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Warriors.
It really struck a nice balance between long-range shooting and also attacking the rim. That keeps the defense off balance and keeps things flowing offensively.
Here's Stone. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Parker outside. Noel, a screen on Curry. There's a screen by Noel. Here's the chosen one. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. The chosen one's got his first 3 points of the game. It's Durant on the wing. Here's Stone. Right side Curry. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
You know, Kev, we most identify Steph with his incredible range from beyond the arc, but the in-between game is just as dangerous.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Gortat's checked in for Stone. Draymond Green comes in for Bell. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Klay Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Rubio dishes to Curry. From outside the arc, the Warriors pull it in.
Well, I'll tell you, it hasn't been his best quarter, but we know he won't get discouraged. This guy will keep grinding.
Here's Green. And no good. Good D by Love. Passes it to Baldwin. Looking to end his...
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pass to Green. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And Draymond Green just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineups. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And with Green, it just seems that as long as he's going to be in the league, he'll be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Greg has been that dominant on that end of the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And one thing's for certain, you don't want to go at him when you need a bucket. Views it as a challenge, almost an insult if a guy wants to attack him. And he just has a knack for making winning plays on the defensive side of the floor.
Doris, as we know, you were born in New York, grew up in New Jersey, lots of basketball talent in those areas. Who were some local players who influenced you early on?
Well, 1983 is the year the Philadelphia 76ers won the NBA championship, and that team was the epitome of cool, Kevin, right? You had the masterful doctor, the power of Moses Malone, but you know who I tried to emulate? Mo Cheeks.
No kidding.
Yeah, the steady, heady point guard who could make big shots and come up with a timely steal. I couldn't be the doctor. I couldn't fly like the doc, so Mo Cheeks was my guy.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Green.
You just admire Draymond Green for so many things. This guy is a talkative, passionate guy who certainly fires up the group around him.
And both free throws good for Green. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Baldwin. 9 points in the game so far. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
There's a screen by Gortat. Curry's shot is good.
Boy, that's picture perfect of how to use your teammate. Curry sheds the defender off the screen, gets enough room to bury the jumper.
Baldwin can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 6. And Curry, here we go. Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. There's the pass to Baldwin. It's a pick by Love. Here's Baldwin. He's got 12. Here's Curry with the 3, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. Let's take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. Steph Curry fourth.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Durant in the corner, fires the three. Love grabs the board. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. Baldwin. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 15 rebounds, and 2 assists. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Let's make no mistake, one of the elite talents in the NBA and operating at the highest level right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Baldwin. The Warriors pull it in. Gortat's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Curry passes to Redick. And again, no good by Golden State.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's stolen by Green. Dishes it to Curry. And there's the feed to Durant. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Inside. Love kicks to Baldwin. Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Baldwin. And here are the Warriors now. It's deflected. Stolen by Rubio. Pass to the chosen one. To the middle. Love with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Warriors shooting straight 49% from the field. Curry dishes to Durant. Takes a shot at the elbow and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Durant. Cleveland also making some changes. James comes in for the chosen one, and it's Troy Daniels in for Seth Curry. Outside, Green. High post, Gortat. Left side, Redick. Green with a screen for Redick. He dishes it to Iguodala. Green, the screen. Clock at 4. And stolen by LeBron. To the middle. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Doors with so many one-and-dones entering the NBA, do you think expectations are too high for these guys, especially from the fans?
I don't, Kevin. I think it depends on the talent that we're talking about. You know, I know Joel Embiid is a guy who didn't necessarily start right away, but when he was finally able to be healthy, it certainly didn't take him long to become a factor on the NBA level. No, I don't think the expectations are too high. I think these guys are accustomed to expectations, and frankly, their personal expectations are probably higher than ours.
I mean, look at the elite of these high school kids have been playing like in front of big crowds on a big stage for so long. It's second nature to them, don't you think?
No doubt about it, Kevin.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he makes the first.
Well, you guys know, Love has been so consistent getting to the free throw line his whole career and a tremendous foul shooter. There's that accurate touch of his at the stripe. He is locked in.
The Warriors leader. And Redick kicks to Green. Here's the screen. There's the dish to Curry. Shot from the top of the key, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick, and if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history. And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Cleveland with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Rubio, the pass to Daniels. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Warriors shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. It's Curry, that time on the assist by Iguodala. 18 points for Steph Curry.
We've learned that Steph Curry will not be impeded by a hand in his face. The focus is incredible. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Iguodala kicks to Green. Gortat with the screen for Green. Feeds it to Gortat. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, winning or not, it's not going to be a happy locker room when we get to halftime because they have a lot of turnover.
Bell is checked in for Golden State. Cavaliers trailing.
And a good opportunity here to go 2 for 1.
Let's see what they do here, Greg, right? Because you know they want to get a couple of possessions out of the time left.
James. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. James has got 20.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Curry kicks to Redick. There's a screen. It's up a 3. Curry gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 3.
I'll tell you, this guy will not stop pouring it on. It doesn't matter what approach they've tried to use against him. He has had an answer for everything.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Baldwin. 4 seconds left, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Draymond, a strong first half offensively for the team. What are you doing right?
I mean, we're just letting them show us what's open. You know, you got to just make sure we stay patient on the offensive end and let them tell us what play to make, where the open man is. We've been doing a great job of that. We got to keep it up in the second half.
Yeah, the defense leads you to the open man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half in the books. This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ken Smith. Welcome back.
Ken,
as we break down the action. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They lead by 1 point. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They played some solid team basketball, Arnie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and crew, standing by courtside.
Picturesque Lake Merritt's the scene there as we welcome you back to Oakland. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And in that first half, something we don't see a lot of from him, the ability to make everyone around him better.
I don't think there's any question that that's an added bonus for this team, Greg. I'll be interested to see, can he keep it up in the second half?
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. The Warriors shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. On the court for Cleveland, Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Baldwin, and it's Rubio in at the point guard position.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
LeBron outside. Love with the screen on Green. It's a pick by Love. Passes it to Baldwin. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Curry kicks to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's now 22 points for Klay Thompson.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Pass to Baldwin. And Rubio kicks to James. Love up top. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Curry kicks to Gortat. They get it back. Shot's good by Green.
Really like the energy I'm seeing from this offense. 3 for 4 to open the third.
James with it, now guarded by Gortat. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from James.
If LeBron shoots that three in rhythm, his success rate just skyrockets.
Durant dishes to Gortat. Back to Durant. Over James, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. You look at the influences and former coaches of Steve Kerr, and it's easy to see why Kerr has been a success as a coach.
Well, I think if you look about how this man goes about his business, it's important to recognize he played for Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich, and certainly takes advantage of the wisdom he learned from 2 of the all-time greats. Think back to his college coach, Lute Olson. So much of his offensive approach with the fast pace and the discipline came from Lute. It's so smart to take a little bit from each one of the mentors and the guys you've played for.
Thompson is double. Here's Green. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. James, the pass to Baldwin for the tie. Shumpert, no good. Warriors leading by 3. For 3, Durant. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, Kevin Durant can just hurt you in so many different ways. He's almost unguardable when he's pulling that jump shot.
And Shumpert kicks to James. Love with the screen on Green. The pass to Baldwin. Durant with the steal. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, his touch from beyond the arc is unparalleled. It is safe to say Steph Curry will go down as one of the greatest shooters in NBA history.
Kicks it out to Rubio. Shumpert dishes to James. Back to Shumpert. Pass to Baldwin. Clock at 6. Inside, here's Love, and Love throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. And here's Green outside, and James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Baldwin, defended by Durant. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And a chance now to review the shot chart for Cleveland.
And it's really been a tremendous night. He's been efficient. He's been a major driving force in this offense. And it's no small task to try to slow him down. Once he gets rolling, like we've seen in this game so far, watch out.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the Warriors making a change here. Stone's checked in. Howard's checked in for Cleveland. Seth Curry comes in for Ricky Rubio.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
To the inside, it's tipped. Howard with the steal. Here's James, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 27 points per, 7 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
There's a sneakiness, a craftiness. You think he's not watching, and suddenly he's taking the ball in the other direction.
That free throw missing.
You know that LeBron has always been a good foul shooter. Not a great one, but a good one.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Baldwin. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Curry's got 27.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
Durant, the pass to Green. On its way from Curry for 2. Will not go. This is off the front iron. In the corner, it's James. Offensive rebound, outside Curry. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
You know, I don't think so, Greg. The defense will give up that deeper shot all day. You got to continue to move the basketball.
Noel sets a screen for James. To the wing on the left. Here's Shumpert. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Thompson, and stolen by James. On the wing, James. Noel sets a screen for James. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
The Cavaliers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And some changes here for the Warriors. Bell is checked in for Draymond Green. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Steph Curry. And that one misses. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Drills the three-pointer. 25 points for Klay Thompson.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Well, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
And the rebound goes to Howard. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Noel dishes to Curry. There's a screen by Noel. And Shumpert kicks to Howard. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's LeBron.
You could see it in LeBron's eyes. He would not be denied on that drive.
And the replay presented, of course, by Under Armour. Unleash chaos. Great stuff and some great basketball going on. Durant against LeBron. It's good. Durant's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's James. He has 30. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, 6'8" and 200, who knows how many pounds, but the King, one of the most apropos nicknames in sport.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside, Reddick. There's a good screen. And the rejection by Noel. Durant against LeBron. Howard with this screen on Durant. LeBron kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6.
Stop it. What can you do? James is so big and athletic that sometimes you have to foul him if you're on the defensive end.
Looking at the stats, he's gone 2 of 5 at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Durant. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Cleveland. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And seems like he's regaining his focus. The form at the line tonight has not been as good for the most part.
Iguodala outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Noel's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by James. Great shooters. Boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. LeBron James second.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
First one falls for him. And it's tied up with that one.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Iguodala kicks to Reddick. They set the pick. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
LeBron.
Oh. You got to be kidding. Well, LeBron just shrugs off any and all contact when he has a good look at the rim like that.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. The shot by Thompson, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Howard kicks to LeBron. Here's Stone. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. The chosen one, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The chosen one. Noel, a screen on Bell. Curry kicks to Howard, to the paint. Here's Noel. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got his 4th assist in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Warriors trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Iguodala kicks to Stone. Dishes to Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. To the right side. Daniels passes to Noel. Curry dishes to Howard. From 7. Warriors with the rebound. Bell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Baldwin, he's checked in for the chosen one. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Daniel.
Into the lineup for the Cavaliers.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Outside, Reddick. He kicks it to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
Well, the hard-charging approach of Klay Thompson paying dividends with the foul call. Hey, they like to see that kind of aggressiveness.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him.
I'll tell you, there are a lot of pretty jump shots in the NBA, but for my money right now, Klay Thompson is right at the top. He has perfected and honed his form, and boy, when he gets hot, it's lights out.
A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 26 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on body.
Kicks to Bell. He feeds it to Reddick. Here's Stone. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He can't get that one.
Well, that's tough defense in the paint, harassing him every step of the way.
Outside Curry. Here's Baldwin. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And he has 28 points for the game. And for Clay Doris and his shooting, he has worked to complete his entire set of offensive options. Started as just a shooter, but now he is a threat on many fronts.
Well, he's one of the best shooters to play right now in today's NBA, but the reality is he has greatly improved his ability to finish at the rim and play with his back to the basket. The jumper's always going to be the primary weapon, but now he's balanced that with a number of other options.
Howard kicks to Rubio. Here's Baldwin. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Iguodala. The feed to Reddick. 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Well, just loses his head for a moment. That's not overthinking. That's just not thinking.
It could go. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do on point.
And that's Steve Kerr. This is what his teams do. They take away a lot of easy shots, easy baskets.
Yeah, you heard him. Ice the screens. Communicate. Give me everything you've got defensively.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. Iguodala out there with Bell. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then it's Gortat. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. A three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Baldwin. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now here's Curry. There's the pick. Gortat dishes to Iguodala. There's a screen by Gorton. Curry. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Would have served that team much better.
Love with the screen on Bell. Gortat with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running. And the Warriors get it back. It's deflected. They get it back. No good from Bell. The Cavaliers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Baldwin kicks to Howard. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. And Golden State will go the other way with it. There's the dish to Reddick. Bell against Howard. Now Bell. He dishes it to Iguodala. 4 on the clock. A floater. And the rejection by Love. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 16 points here in the second half.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Curry passes to Bell. He used that pick to get in close.
Well, I'll tell you, Steph Curry almost as accurate as a passer as he is as a shooter, and that's saying something, Kevin.
Here's Baldwin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Cleveland also making a change. Mon Shumpert's checked in for Dwight Howard. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Well, I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Lobbed up there for Durant. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers laid cut to just 9 on the basket from Gortat.
When he gets that close, more often than not, Gortat is going to convert.
Here's Baldwin, and that one is stuffed right through.
Incredibly reliable as a scorer. He's always looking for ways to help the team succeed. It's happening again tonight.
There's the pick. Curry dishes to Durant. A step-back shot here, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Simply crushing it right now. He's so much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Cleveland also making a change. James is checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Rubio outside. On the wing, Shumpert. He's covered by Thompson. And Rubio kicks to LeBron. And Love has it in the corner. Green against LeBron. From deep. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rebound Love. The Cavaliers leading by 9. From deep LeBron. But they get it back. Baldwin kicks to Shumpert. It's stolen by Green. Feeds it to Curry. Thompson with it. Thompson is double. 6 to shoot. It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound, and that one is good.
Gortat is a space eater, and you've got to put a body on, or he's going to burn you with putbacks like he did there.
The drive.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. They set the screen. Gortat, the pass to Thompson. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half. LeBron outside. Inside. Kicks it out to Rubio. On the wing, Shumpert. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Yeah, Shumpert continues to develop that mid-range game, and he's looking so much more confident there every day.
And stolen by Love. LeBron against Green. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Not fair. I mean, that is just not fair.
Went soaring in for the sweet flush. Beautiful.
Obviously, a highlight reel play that we'll be seeing quite a few times.
Gortat dishes to Thompson. No good on the shot. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Rubio outside. James against Durant. Durant with some nice D. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Love grabs the board.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming naturally to him right now. Looking a little bit uncomfortable out there. Yeah, history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
There's a screen by Gortat. Thompson outside. There's the triple. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. James kicks to Rubio. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Baldwin kicks to Love. LeBron is doubled. Baldwin the pass to Rubio. Cleveland moving it around. Love wide open. He fires. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Durant kicks to Iguodala. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Kev, we know Andre Iguodala has proven himself a capable three-point shooter. You've got to show him a measure of respect.
And James gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Curry dishes to Iguodala. Passes it to Durant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Love.
Boy, Kevin Durant gets a quick first step, and it puts the defense in a tough spot, and he picks up the foul.
And the first one drops. And the Warriors making a change here. Redick is checked in. Durant hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Shumpert in the corner. He feeds it to James. Rubio the pass to Baldwin. They get it back. Kicks it out to LeBron. Pass to Baldwin. Back to Shumpert. LeBron outside. No good on the three.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And they double up James. It's stolen by Green. It's Durant on the wing. And the pass to Reddick. Durant with a screen on James. Gortat with the screen for Green. 6 on the shot clock. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Gortat.
Well, mobility, power, and lift, all the things that make Gortat a great roll man.
James kicks to Love. James dishes to Rubio. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Here's Reddick. They set the pick. There's a screen by Gortat. And Reddick kicks to Curry. Offline with his 3.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
It's
out, please. Guys, not sure how many big men could have found that open man that quick. Great play from Kevin Love there.
And it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on Klay Thompson's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon.
Well, you can tell Kevin Durant is percolating right now. He is exceptional at getting to his rhythm.
And Rubio kicks to James. To the left wing. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Thompson, he's checked in for J.J. Redick.
Klay Thompson.
.121 left in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Yeah, you go for the steal, but at least you do get the deflection.
Well, Greg, you make them reset their offense, right? It's disrupting their rhythm.
In the corner, it's James. Nailed from three-point land. James has got 54 points.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Wow.
Get out of the way.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
Well, this is exactly how you put teams away. Late game execution leads to a tremendous win.
The screen from Thompson. Curry passes to Durant. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, the three-point stroke is just so effortless by Kevin Durant. It is a thing of beauty.
Wing shot on the way. Warriors with the rebound. For the 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, pretty obvious over the back call there, but being out of position, that was really the only option.
Right, or he can just concede the rebound, and probably better off doing that than picking up a silly foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is one of the most talked about international players ever, and I think Rubio just needs to stay healthy and keep working on that shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Durant for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. And the Cavaliers with possession. The lead is 15. Shumpert dishes to Rubio. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Kevin, congrats on the win. Are you guys gaining confidence, and what are you figuring out?
Just that we need to continue continuity. We really need to pick it up on the defensive end. Offense, we can get whatever we want really at any time, but the defense is where we're going to need to get better.
That is somewhere where you have to tighten up, Kevin. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.